Harivansh, you have to see there will be many courses. Okay. There are 5 course domains under recommended course. You what you are seeing is 5 course domains. For each of the course domain, when you click on that, it will show you number of courses. When you click on each of the courses, you will get to see a number of learning paths. When you click on the learning path, each learning path will have multiple modules. When you click on the module, when you click on enroll, it will take you to the course page. So this is how this is how it is structured. Okay. And yeah. So of course you need to enroll whenever you're clicking on something, be it a course or be it a learning path or a module. This is how it is structured. So enroll, you have to obviously enroll it. After the internship only, you will get your certificate, Aryan. Both course completion and internship completion. You might have seen, the January batch students have already started posting the certificates on their LinkedIn profiles. Right, they are tagging us also, so you can see how the certificates will look like. Right, a lot of them are posting and they keep tagging us also, so you can also do the same, but after your internship. See, for January batch, we closed the last day was 12th of February. Today is 24th. Today only we released the certificates for them. Probably yesterday, I think. Right? So it takes its own time for the validation, for the certificates approval. It has its own time. So you will get your course completion certificates for the completed courses, and you will get your one internship completion certificate for the Power BI course. And for that too, you have to complete the respective course, plus you have to upload a project on Power BI. That will get you the internship completion. So normally for logging into LMS and all, you won't get certificates. You need to complete the courses and it should reflect in the backend also. Right? And as I just mentioned, those who are saying, ma'am, I can see a project upload option under Azure from the February batch. My track is Power BI. I have told you that the LMS was accessed by the January batch students, right, till yesterday or till today also. Right, so your project submission option will be sorted by the 3rd week of your internship. So have patience. Once it gets enabled, we will let you know. Till that, you don't have to worry about the project upload option on the Azure track. For you, the option will come under Power BI. So have patience. I just answered your question, Neeraj. Prabhav, it depends on the amount of knowledge that you're gaining. This 2 hours mentor-led session will give you the idea, will give you a lot of knowledge, practical examples the trainers will give you. But at the end of the day, you are the one who have to, learn many things from the different platforms the trainers are referring to, right? Based on which you can apply for your jobs. Of course, this internship certificates are the value additions. Vignesh, it is showing you 50% more left because it has this project upload option. That's why you are saying that. Yes, you have to complete all 5 courses. I already answered all your questions. The same questions are repeating, so please inform others to join in the session. Vignesh sir, I just made you a panelist. Yes, thank you. You will not receive the certificate now, Praveen. That is what I'm saying. It will take its own time. For January batch, I was saying that 12th of February was their last day of session. Right? Just like you, it was a 4-week internship. Their last day was 12th of February. But just yesterday only we released their certificates. So how long it has taken? More than 12 days? Right? So same thing will happen. Same thing is applicable for the February batch also. So we have to check your projects. We have to check your course completions, then only we can enable the certificate options for the eligible students. So please work on your LMS, complete all the 5 courses as recommended. It's more like a user friendly platform, so it's nothing complicated. Please complete it soon, Ilam Pradeep. Yes, Praveen. This should you should be already aware of this, right? So when you're uploading the URL, or when you're pasting the URL in the last module, it should be a learning paths URL, not the module. If you have any questions, kindly refer to your orientation recording. It's there on the Telegram group, right? Please do not miss anything. Do not miss anything. If you paste your module link, then your completion will never be counted. Think of it. And your Microsoft Learn ID is incorrect on the LMS, then also your progress will not be counted. So think of it. Think of it. No, it will show you the URL, Sumant. The last module will definitely give you the learning path link. You have to submit the second link. That is in a differently that looks different. Actually, it's not a circle one. Usually the circle ones are nothing but the module links, and the other one, the pentagon or trapezoid like shapes, are nothing but your learning path link. The different shaped one, correct? Pentagon, sometimes it looks like a hexagon. It's basically a different shaped one. That is nothing but your learning path link, and you have to copy and paste only your learning path link in the last module of every learning path. When I say 5 courses, it's not courses. Students, under the recommended courses, what you're seeing is course domain. Okay, there are 5 course domains. Microsoft Azure is a domain. Power BI is a domain. AI and ML is a domain. Copilot is a domain, right? And similarly, cloud is a domain. So all these 5 are like course domains. And under each of these domains, you will be able to see multiple courses. For example, under Microsoft Azure, you will get to see 3 different courses on Microsoft Azure. Azure 800, Azure something. I'm not very sure. Right? There are multiple different Azure courses. You have to complete all 3 Azure courses to complete this one course domain. So basically, whatsoever courses that you're seeing on the LMS, you need to complete all of them. And apart from that, if you would like to explore, of course, you can explore because you have Microsoft Learn account with you. You are completing the courses from the LMS because that is where you're going to get your certificates. Clear, all of you? I hope I have made all the points clear. Now I would like to hand over the session to Vignesh sir. Over to you, sir.
Sure, ma'am. Yeah. So good evening, students. So let's focus on the technical part now. So you can hold on your other questions at the end of the session. Okay. So I hope in the last week session you have learned something new, and please do be ready with your Power BI desktop. Okay. So today in today's session we'll be going to see how to create a report from the Excel workbook. Okay, so last week we have seen like in the very first session we mostly saw theory part, data analytics and other things. In the second session, I have explained you how to do some data cleaning handling in the Power Query editor. Right. So in today's session, we will be seeing the report creation part as well. Some basic repetition steps will be there, but with a new data set. Okay, so I will share you the data set, okay, both in the chat as well as in the Telegram group. so that you can download it and you can practice along with me. Why there is no, we are sharing the recording videos. You can check the Telegram group. After the end of every session, we are sharing the recordings as well. So I have shared you a file named financial sample Excel file. So please do download it and let me know in the chat. I have shared it in Telegram group. Okay, so maybe if you can't able to access in the chat, you can access it from the Telegram group as well. Okay, if you want it as link, for this, no need of folder because it is going to be a single file only. Okay, my bad.
Vignesh sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are now.
Yeah, yeah. So students, some of them are asking for Telegram link or what? Please don't share the Telegram link with them.
No, no, ma'am, I'm not sharing.
Sure, sure.
Okay, students. So always remember the 80-20 rule, students. So 80% of the time you will be repeating the 20% of the steps repeatedly. Okay, so now you all know once you have downloaded. Okay, once you have downloaded, what you are supposed to do. In the last session, we have taken multiple files, like more than two files we have taken in the CSV format. So we have selected the folder option. In this, we are going to take only one Excel file. So I hope you can see my screen, right? So in that directly, you can click on the import data from Excel option. That is one way. Or in the top, tab, the ribbon option also, you can find the Excel workbook option is there. Okay, so just click on that option and select the file which I have shared with you. Let me know how to change it. What you want to change? I'm not sure. Yes, open one new blank report and do this process. Create one new report. Okay, blank report only I have taken. Don't need to use the previous report. If you want to use, nothing going to happen. You will just going to see the old table along with that new table also you will be seeing. That's that only different. You can have a separate report also. Okay, sir, are you using Excel? So far, I haven't used anything. Whatever you are seeing in the screen, that Power BI option only I'm having. The file which I have shared with you is the Excel file. I guess again, Vignesh sir has shared with you the Excel file link. You can click that link and you can download it. Or I'm once again sharing you the exact file. That's why those who are saying 404 error or anything, you can access it from the Telegram group. I have shared it in the Telegram group. Okay. Then import that Excel file into your Power BI. Please share the Power BI link. Okay. So click on the import data from Excel. Ashish Kumar Cha. So we have already mentioned for Mac system, it won't work. Okay, you cannot use Power BI desktop. So for you, you have to go with the online platform only. Okay, so online Power BI service will be there. only through that you can do, or you need to create some virtualization and install Windows inside that virtual box, and you need to do that. Okay, no other option is there. Okay, fine. I think many new students have joined today, I guess. You people are asking very old questions like no recordings, how to mark attendance. Okay, no worries. Let's go back to the technical part. Let me import it as well. So usually, when you are trying to import Excel file, mostly you can see option like this. Okay, first it will be showing. I think I might have explained you this. I remember. If not, let me explain you again. See, we are importing only one Excel file, right? But you can able to see two options it is showing us. Okay, and two different icon is given. For the first icon, it is mentioned like financials, and second, it is just mentioned like sheet one. So what it is and which one we need to choose. Whenever you create a table, okay, if you create a table inside the Excel sheet, okay, you can separately import the you can separately import the table data alone, or you can import the entire sheet data also. Okay, if I click on that, when I click on that, you will be seeing the same results only in the preview part. Okay, but the difference is if you are selecting the sheet and in the single sheet, if you are having some additional data, okay, some headings is there, some paragraph or some description like that, if any additional information is given means, so that will also be imported into your Power BI. So most of the time we will try to avoid it. Okay, so what we will do is we will try to take only the table which we have created. Okay, this is considered as one of the best practice. If you can't able to find a table, you can easily create one table, right? So I hope you all know how to use Excel to create a table. Let me just show also to avoid confusion. Okay, so this is the Excel which I have shared with you. I guess there will be around 700 rows are there. Okay, so if I say table, it will take only the selection area. So if I click on Control A, okay, automatically one range is getting selected, right? So this range is considered as the table, and we have named the table as financials. Okay, you can say see the name here. Okay, name section. That is why in the Power BI you can able to see the same name. And if you check the sheet, we didn't name anything on the sheet. So that's why it is showing you the default name like sheet 1. Okay, so like this, we in a single Excel file, we may be having multiple sheets, and in single sheet also we can have multiple tables, right? That is also possible. If it is not in table format, simply you need to select the entire data, and you can click on the insert. Okay, and you will find the table option here. Already it is a table, that's why it is not showing you. Okay, otherwise you can create it as a table. Okay, so I'm just taking the table alone. Okay, not the sheet. I will explain. I will explain. Don't spam, Omkar. If you have attended last session, you would have known whether we need to click on load or we need to click on transform data. Okay. So what we are supposed to click? Others. Yes. So always we will first go with the transform data unless we have we are having a data which is already cleaned. If it is already cleaned data means directly we can click on load. But if you are going to perform some cleaning operation, then you need to first transform the data, then only you need to go to the loading part. Okay, so I'm clicking on the transform data. Yes, if the data is clean, then directly we can load. No need of transform data. But you should know if you have done it in the Excel itself means you can directly go and do it. Okay, now you have you all might have entered into the Power Query editor, right? Same like last session, check the data set. Go through the data set and let me know what are all the changes need to be done in this data set. I will give you 2 to 3 minutes of time. Just see the data set and try to find what are all the changes need to be done in this data set. Is any changes needed or is it already fine? Okay, drop discount, someone is saying. Why? Because, okay, all, no, we cannot drop it. Okay, there are some values also is there. Next, there are no null values, sir. Okay, that is a good sign. Luckily, we don't have any null values. Then what else? To check the quality of the data, what we need to do to check the quality of the data, we can go to the view option and then click on column quality. Okay, so you will right now mostly it will show 100% valid only unless if we start changing the data type. Okay, someone has told all data types are correct. No, not all data types are correct. Drop month number. Okay, here since we have the date. Okay, gross salary in decimal form. Where is gross? Okay, gross sales in decimal form. Okay. Okay, someone is saying change value to zero. Which value I need to change to zero? Okay, one by one we will see. First, okay, many of you are saying unit sold. So unit sold can't be in point values, right? Mostly we will sell the unit in whole numbers only, right? So we need to change the data type of the unit sold to whole number. Okay, currently it is in decimal number. That's why it is showing 1.2 like that. We need to change it. How to change it? Just click on the icon and change it to whole number. Now it is asking you one question. Change column type. The selected column as existing type conversion. Would you like to replace the existing conversion or prefer to the existing conversion and add the new conversion as a separate step? In this stage, I'm going to replace the current. I'm not going to create any new step. Simply, I'm going to replace the existing value. So wherever there is some decimal value, it will automatically converted to integer value. Some round off value, it will get converted. Okay. So changing the data type is one of the cleaning data cleaning steps that mostly we will be using it. Okay. Then segment. Okay. So segment. I'm planning to make everything as uppercase. Can you show it once again? See, I didn't make much changes, guys. Simply, I went to the unit sold column. Okay, in that unit sold column, I just right. Okay, I didn't even right click. I just clicked on the icon. Okay, next to every column, you can see one icon option is there. Okay, multiple ways we can do it. Okay, so either we can click on this icon or you can right click. Okay, and then change type option is there. In that you can change the data type, or in the tab, home tab, you can find the data type option is there. You can click on the drop down and you can change the type. Different ways you can perform the same operation. Okay, this is very easy method, clicking on the icon and changing it. So that's why I showed you this method. But you should know what are the other alternative ways are available. Okay, fine. So this is the first change I have made. So you can see in the applied changes, changed type has happened. Then what I am planning to do is I am planning to change the type. Okay, type of not the data type, just the case. Okay, from I want to change it to uppercase. How to change it? I'm going to do it for the segment column. Okay, just right click, transform option is there. Okay, so in the transform option, I'm going to select the uppercase. Okay, so that all the segments will be converted to upper cases. Sir, all numerical columns are in decimal type. Do we need to change all? No, not necessarily. We don't need to change all. Some data, it should be in decimal values only. Right. Sales, it can be in decimal value. Okay. Profit also can be in decimal value. Right. Profit. Okay. If you want it in percentage, you can convert it. We will see that. Right now, we just made changes into units cannot be in decimal mostly. Right. So someone is Pranav, after loading the data, financial data, you will be seeing this Power Query editor page. I believe you are in this page, right? In this, I started making changes in the unit sold. Okay. So I just changed the data type of unit sold and then I changed the case. Okay. Uppercase for the segment column. Okay. By default, automatically it has detected the column names from the Excel. Sometimes what will happen, it will not automatically detect all the names, okay, whatever given in the Excel. In that case, what we can do is, there is one option in the Home tab, use first row as header, okay, use first row as header or use first header as first row. Sometimes in the CSV file and all, if you take means, there won't be any heading. All data, the only data will be given. We need to give heading to that data. In that case, we can change from use header as first row means it will move all the headings to first row. Okay, this will also be very useful. Sometimes if you are seeing column 1, column 2, column 3, but the first row is having all the column names means you can use this option. Okay, then I'm just going to change the month name. No need to mention like month name. I'm just making it short like month. Okay, so you know how to change the column name also. Just double click on that column and you can give the new name, then enter. Okay. Let's have this month, like number, month, and year separately. Okay, later if you want to do some data hierarchy, that time we can use it. Okay, then, okay, come to the product column. Okay, let's say till last month you are using one particular product. Okay, but you no longer need to be displaying, or you want to create a report using that particular product. Then you can simply filter that product from our list. Okay, so how to do that? So you can just click on the drop down option. Next to every column name, by default, there will be one filter option. Okay, you can see that icon. Just click on that icon. Okay, so where you will get options like sorting. Okay, you want it in ascending order or descending order. You can sort it. If there is any empty values are there, means you can remove them. Okay, text-based filtering. Since it contains text value, you can even perform some text-based filtering also. Okay, so in this, we don't have any blank values or anything. Otherwise, it will be listed here. So luckily, we don't have any blank values. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to remove one product. Okay, let's say I want to remove this product, Montana. Okay, simply uncheck that particular product and then click OK. After converting to uppercase, I just changed the column name. Okay, it was given like month name. I just changed it to month, and now in the product column, I just removed one product. Okay, so currently I am having 607 rows only. In the bottom, you can see. When you check the Excel file, we had around 700 plus column, right? So I just removed removed means filtered. It's not removed. I just filtered. Okay, and I didn't deselected the particular product alone. Okay, that's all. So we don't have much things to change here. Okay, so many of you are saying, some columns are repeated values only, we can remove it. Yes, you can do it. Okay, so it is not going to affect me in any ways. If you feel like you don't want the COGS column, then even if you don't want, month number or anything, means you can simply remove the unwanted columns. Okay, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so and another person say like gross sales and sales both are same, so you can remove any one. Okay, so any one column you can remove. Okay, otherwise if you want, I will remove it for you. So gross sales and then COGS, both the column I just selected. Okay, and then I'm just removing the columns. Okay, someone asked why we removed it. Just for practice purpose only. If you want, you can again add it also. Okay. For that, you just need to remove the filter rows option. Okay, in this, if you are clicking on the cancel, automatically that filter option will get cancelled. Okay, fine. So now, sir, repeat, sir, what type of data set providing to us? To, okay, project part we will do it later. I tried thousands of time, but I am not able to use Power BI. Last step is I just removed the unwanted columns. Okay. And Nil Kumar, there is no option other than, either you need to use online version of Power BI or you need to install VirtualBox. Inside the VirtualBox, you need to install Windows OS. Inside that virtual Windows OS, you need to install the Power BI desktop. That's the only solution for Mac users. Okay. Last step. See, you can see all my steps here, guys. Okay, I just made few changes only. I just, change the data type of unit sold. Then I changed the segment column like all to uppercase. Then I renamed month name column to month. Then I just made some filter. Okay, in the product, I just removed one product name, and then I removed some unwanted columns. Unwanted means like repetitive values are there, like gross sales, CGOS, which are uh, like already available in the product as, I mean, profit as well as sales column. So we don't need that. So I just removed it. Okay. These are all the changes I made so far. Once you have done all the changes, just go and click on close and apply option. How to select two columns at a time? By using the control button or shift button. Okay, select one column first normally, then click on the control button and select the second column. Okay, randomly if you want to select, you can use control button, or if you want to select a range, okay, then you can click on the shift button and select the range of columns. Okay. So once done, click on close and apply. Again, tell what changes you done, sir. In the right hand side, you see, okay, my screen is visible, right? Right hand side, you see what are all the changes I have done. First, I changed the data type of unit sold, okay, to whole number. Then I changed the segment column to uppercase. Then I changed the name of the month, I mean, month name column to month. Then in the product section, I have removed one product just for, understanding purpose. Okay, how to do filtering. If you don't want, you don't need to do this step also. Nothing going to happen. Then in the last step, I removed two columns. Okay, so I will undo and show it to you. I just removed this COGS column as well as the gross sales column. Okay, because we already have sales and profit, so we don't need, okay, same data only are present in both. I think some changes are there. Okay, not both are not same, but I believe we don't need it. Okay, if we need it, we can get it back. Not a big deal. Okay, so I'm just removing, selecting both the column and I'm just removing them. Okay, so these are all the steps I have done so far. Just now I showed you Tushar, okay, which are the columns I deleted. And then just click on close and apply. If you want to bring back the deleted columns, you just have to undo the steps you have done in the applied changes part. How to remove product? If you click on that, drop down option next to the column name, okay, next to the column name, you can see one drop down option. Just select that and you can able to see, okay, what are all the products are there. In that you can just unselect any one option and you can click OK. I've already removed one, so I'm not doing any changes. I'm just closing it. Please let me know once you have completed this part. And I don't know why today the count is very less, like very less in the sense, usually we will have more than 1K students. Okay, if you have any query, directly you can ask the query. If I see that, I will explain you. Okay, someone asked like, how do we recognize that only these data types should be changed? It's based on practice and some basic common sense, right? So unit sold means it should be in whole number. Age, if it is a age column, definitely you will not mark your age like uh, let's say 23.5, 23.8. We don't say it, right? We say the whole number. So based on that, you will understand. In some places, we need decimal value. That time we can convert it into decimal. Right. Sometimes what will happen is, suppose you are creating one new column from the existing column. Okay. So what will happen is it will count it as alphanumeric. Alphanumeric in the sense that particular column will have both text data as well as numerical data also mixed. That time alphanumeric it will show. So if you want to keep it as alphanumeric or if you want to change it to text means you can mention that as well. Okay. See, suppose date column is there. Instead of date, it is showing like string value or like text value it is showing means that is wrong. Right. So these are the information. Sometimes even let's say month number also, if you are changing it to text value, it will not throw any error. It will simply accept it as text value. Right. See, it didn't throw any error, but it is a mistake, right? So if it is showing like this means you are supposed to change it. So these are all the basic thing you should know. It comes by practice also. Next. Go to the table view. So currently we are in the report view. Okay, in the right hand side, I mean left hand side, you will be seeing lot of icons will be there. In that, just go to the table view option. Okay, so we are going to create one new table. Okay, so basically we are going to create some relationship. Okay, so calendar table we are going to create. So click on the table view option. Okay, once you have done with all the uh, transformation part, then in the table view, click on new table. Okay, so click on new table where it will ask you to write the expression. Okay, so I'm going to create one calendar table. So calendar means only one day, a date will be repeated once. Okay, there will not be any repeated values will not be there. But in our previous table, repeated values will be there, right? In one day, multiple users would have bought a product or one product will be sold multiple times like that. Options are there. Yes, you need to close and apply the changes. You should not close it. Okay, instead there will be an option to close and apply option will be there. You need to do that. Okay. So click on new table and type this expression. Okay. So the expression is calendar equal to, there is a function. Okay. We already have a function called calendar. Okay. The syntax for that calendar is we need to mention the start date, comma, end date. Okay. But directly we cannot give the date. For that, again, to convert the normal, you know, if you give it as number, it will take it as integer. Okay, so we have another function called date function is there. Okay, so calendar, I just opened the function. Inside that, again, I'm calling the date function. Okay, what is the syntax of date function is date, year, comma, month, comma, day. Okay, this is the format. We usually write it like day, month, and year, right? But mostly in Excel or this Power BI, if you take means the format will be slightly different. Okay, so you need to give the data in this format only. Okay, so if you have checked the data set, yes, if you have checked the data set, we are having the data from 2013 to 2014. So the format is, so I'm just giving 2013, comma, January month. So 1 and first day. This is my start date, comma, again, date function I'm calling, year 2014, month is 12th month till December 31st. Close the bracket. So first we are closing the date function bracket, then calendar function bracket we are closing it. Just type this. Uh, is it clearly visible to you all? Okay, otherwise I will just zoom it. Please do type this. Okay. Calendar is the name we give it for that particular table. Okay, you can give any name of your choice. It's just like a variable name equal to calendar function. Syntax of calendar function is start date, comma, end date. Date we are not giving directly, so we are using date function and we are passing it in this format, year, comma, month, comma, day. Same goes for the end date also. Just type this and then click on enter, or you can click on the commit. Okay, tick mark. Automatically it will create one table for you like this. For me it is showing you 0000 like that because I'm using 24 hours format. If you are using 12 hours format, it will be showing you 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. like that it will be showing. After typing in the left hand side, you can see the commit. Okay, tick mark will be there. You can tick that, or you can simply click enter also. It will, okay, if you are in, if you have expanded it, you click on enter means it will go to, okay, it will automatically get committed. No need to remove the time. Okay, it is auto generated. Yes, yes. As I mentioned, mine is 24 hours format I have kept. So that side is showing 00 option. Yours is a 12 hours format means it will show 12 a.m. p.m. Okay, in my case, it won't show any a.m. or p.m. Okay, done. Like everyone done, let me know. Okay, what error you are getting, if anyone getting error. Just check whether you have properly closed and given everything in the proper format. How to close the transform tab. Transform tab. You are talking about this Power Query editor. this, you can simply close it from here. Close and apply is there, or you can simply click on close. I am seeing a column tools in my taskbar, but it is not showing in screen. Not sure. Now you will be seeing it, right? Because I didn't click on any column. That's why it is not showing you any column tools. Now I clicked it, so you can see the column tools. Okay, fine. See, sometimes if you check means there is another one format also is there. Instead of using comma, you can use semicolon also. Okay, if you are using semicolon instead of comma inside the date function, that also will work. So suppose if you are seeing it later somewhere, any expression like that means don't get confused. Okay. And the advantage of creating this calendar is Power BI will automatically detect the date. Okay, wherever you mention the date, it will create date hierarchy also. Okay, so in the right hand side, it is showing date hierarchy. Okay, whether you want to extract the data year wise, quarter wise, month wise, day wise, like that, we can uh, specifically extract the data or view the data. Okay, so it works for almost all the data types. Okay, so once done, you can go to the model view. See in the left hand side, you can see all the menu options, guys. Okay, report view. Default, you will be in the report view. Okay, in the bottom, you can see the table view. Now, I'm asking you to move to the model view option. Okay, so click on the model view option. Okay, we are going to perform data modeling. So we need to create a relationship between these two tables. Okay. So we all know, right? What is a common column in both the table? Date. Yes. Currently in the calendar, we are having only date, but in future, if you are trying to connect multiple tables, we need to connect with the common columns. Okay. So how to connect it? Just drag the date column. Okay, different ways are there. You can simply drag the date column from one table and you can place it on the another table. Okay, so if you do that, automatically it will detect which two columns you are trying to connect. So date column from the financials table to calendar date, and it will also detect the cardinality of these two columns. Okay, the cardinality of these two columns is many to one relationship. See, there are four different cardinalities there. Okay, so many to one to many to many, one to one. Okay, one to many and many to one both are same only, just the direction is different. Okay, instead, like if I kept the calendar column left side and the financials column right side, it will display as one to many. Okay, you can see that. See, in the bottom cardinality, it is showing like one to many. So one to many to one, more or less same only. Just the direction is different. Okay. So to avoid confusion, I will just keep it in the same order. The cardinality automatically detected. Otherwise, you need to change it manually. Okay. Then click on, so click on the green button. Okay, so it has created one many to one relationship. So if you keep your mouse cursor in that line, it will automatically show which two columns are connected. So cross filter direction is nothing but you can filter the data from any direction. Okay, so you want, but mostly we will not do it. See, cross filter direction by default it will be single or both. So whether you want to extract the data from single direction, like one-way communication, okay? From one table, you can extract the second table data, but from the second table, you cannot extract the first table's data. That is single, okay? Cross filter direction single. If you mention it as both, then if two tables are there, table A, table B is there means you can extract the table A data from table B and vice versa. Okay, both the direction it works. By default, it will be in single direction only. So I leave it as single direction. So you can see the direction here. Okay, fine. What is the purpose of doing the model? So if you have learned SQL, okay, so SQL normalization option is there. Okay, a big table will be separated into small tables where each table will be related to each other. So to avoid repetition of data, okay, instead of using multiple columns, multiple data in the same table, we will split it into multiple tables. Let's, for example, student data is there means course details alone we will have in one separate table. Okay, course again, repeated course will not be there, right? Unique course name, course ID, okay, all the details will be given. And student table is there. Assume that student table is there. In that, we will mention only the course ID alone. Okay, so if you are creating a relationship between these two tables, so whenever you want a detail of a particular course, with the help of the course ID, you can extract the data from the course detail table. Okay, so interconnection. So right now we are having only single connection. So you are not, you may not understand it much. Okay, there are different ways of creating the model is there. Okay, star model, mesh model, like that multi models are there that we will see later. Okay, I don't want to confuse you with in today's session itself, but maybe in tomorrow, I mean next session, I will explain you data modeling, how to create a relationship, how to create a data hierarchies with a table. All this I will explain you in detail. Okay. So green button, I think it will be slightly visible. Maybe you try to reduce the screen size and check once. Okay, or try to press enter. That also may work. Okay, yes, yes. Okay. So now we can go to the report view of report view. Okay, so we can start creating our report. So I believe you all have done all the changes in the table view as well as the model view. If you have done, come back to the report view. So what is DAX is, so data analyst expression we will say, like how we are writing formula in Excel. We'll write formula, right? Equal to sum of average of some formulas, we will be writing it, right? Similarly, in Power BI, we call them as expressions. Okay, so we can create our own expression like a formula format. Okay, so that's what we are calling it as tags. Again, that also in a separate section, I will explain you. Okay, how we can, different formulas we can create, even measures, calculations, all this comes under the tax part only. Okay. In between here and there, you will see one or two, but separately also, I will explain you. Most used tax expressions and all, I will explain you. Okay, Kirti, once again, explain about the table view. Nothing. In table view, we just created one new table. Okay. We named it as calendar equal to, and we just pass this expression. This is also one of the DAX expression only. With this expression, we created one column. Okay. Yes. So before making any report, we need to perform these basic operation. We need to check whether the data is properly cleaned or not. Okay. And if we need to check the relationship, okay, data model, whether it is properly relationship has been created between, if you are using multiple tables, okay, that is also you need to notice. Only one table I'm using, okay, there is no any relationship tables I'm creating means you can leave the data model part and directly you can move to the report part. Okay, fine. First, see, this is your report view. And if you play closer attention, you can see some dotted area is given, right? So inside the dotted area only, you can actually place all the charts. Okay, out of this dotted area, you cannot create anything. Okay, so don't assume like this is a complete page, we can use it. Not like that. Only that selected area, we can use it for report creation. Okay, so big or small, how many charts you are adding, it's up to your own option. Okay, you can create multiple pages also. Okay, so multiple page creation option also available. So you don't need to try to fit everything in a single report. But in today's session, we are going to create one simple report only, which can be placed inside a single page. Okay, first, first I'm going to add one title to my report. Okay, so how to create the title? Go to the insert. Okay, click on the insert tab where you can able to find the text box option is there. Yes, click on the text box. Automatically, you will get one text box here. Just adjust. Okay, adjust the text box. Okay, I'm giving the complete width to the text box, and I'm going to name this report as Executive Summary Finance Report. Okay, if you want, you can give short name also. You can able to see the font size is very small. Okay, you have the option to do all the formattings here. Okay, I'm not changing the font style. If you want, you can give some different font style also. Let's say Times New Roman I have selected. I'm just increase the font size. Okay, big or small, you can adjust. I want it bold, center aligned. Okay, So like this, I want it in center. So I'm just giving some spacing. If you want to change the text color, select it. Font color is there. Maybe you can give some color. If you want to give some background color to this particular text box, you need to go to the format text box pan. See, next to the data pan, by default, it will be showing like visualization. But now currently we are selected the text box. So it is showing you format text box pan. Just click on that where you can able to perform some formatting in this text box. So just click on the effects. Okay, in the format text box, click on the effects. By default, the background color is white. Change it to any color of your choice, and you can increase the transparency. Like the more you increase, the lighter the background will change. Okay, so I'm just uh 50% transparent. I'm just giving. If you want, you can increase the font size. If you feel like font size is very small, just increase it. Color, background, and all, you can give it on your own choice. Sir, give some color into gray. You want it in gray color. Okay, that also works. Either you can give gray color or you can give okay. See, gray, no big difference is there. Okay. If you want bright colors also you can give, and I have changed the transparency, so that's why it is looking like light color. Okay. If you keep it as 0, it will be very dark color. So I like blue color, so I just give it as blue. How can we change the color of the text? Just select the text. You will see the formatting option. In this, you can see the font color option. You need to select the text first, then go to the font color menu and change the color. Whichever color you like, you can select it. More color option also is there. You can click, and if you know the hexadecimal value of any color, you can mention it here, or RGB color also you can give it here. Okay, there are a lot of websites. If you have learned web development and all, means there are a lot of websites available for color codes. Okay, you can take color from there as well. I'm not going to use that much, colors in my report. So this is fine. Basic color is more than enough for me. Okay, have you all done? Let me know in the chat once done. You can explore more on the, format text box option also. I just showed you only one option. Okay, there are a lot of other options also is there. Okay, so header icons like efforts, background is there. If you want to add borders, if you want to have visual border, means you can turn on the visual border also. Okay, it will create a border, okay, over the text box. Okay, similarly, if you want to create some shadow effect, if you want some 3D effect, means you can add shadow also. See, now it's looking like some small 3D effect you are getting. Okay, next, shall we move on to the next part? I didn't use any padding. Okay, I just use some trick work. Okay, if you want, you can use padding also. I just gave enter. Okay, by default, it was, see, I just kept it as center align, and then I gave enter, so it got here. Okay, so padding option, also you can use. Okay, in general, in the properties, there is a padding option is there. Okay, if you want in four sides, you can individually increase or decrease it. So if you are increasing the padding option, okay, so the text also will just moved. I will keep it as 20. Okay, 20 looks better. So I'm getting, or you can increase again, it's up to you. Okay, value must be less than or equal to 20. So I'm just keeping it as 20. Or you can use a trick work which I did. Okay, just by clicking enter also it will work. How to change the text color? Just now I told you, just select the text you want to change and automatically you will see this pop-up option where there is a font color option is there. You can change it. Okay. Next, let's create one line chart to see which month and year had the highest profit. Okay, that's what we are going to see. So we are going to create one line chart. So in the visualization, just click on the report view. Anywhere you can click on the report view. And in the visualization part, you can able to see all the charts which you can create. In this, I'm going to select the line chart. Okay, you can find the line chart here. Just click on the line chart. Automatically it will adjust to your report size. You can reshape it. Okay, you can readjust it up to your own wish. Okay. Okay, so inside the line chart, so what are all the columns I need to add? See, if you click on the report anywhere, just click on the report. By default, in the right hand side, you will be seeing these three panel will be there. Data panel, then automatically you will see the visualization panel, and then the filter panel you will be seeing. Okay, so in the visualization panel, I have clicked on the line chart. Okay, different ways are there. Either you can click on the chart template first and you can select the column, or you can select the columns and then it will automatically detect okay what visualization is best for it. You can change it if you want. Okay, both the ways it will work. Okay, so I'm going to use the line chart, so I'm clicking on the line chart first. Okay, the main motive of me creating this line chart is I need to find which month and year will have the highest profit. So definitely I need to use the profit column, right? So just click on the profit column. Automatically it is directed on the y-axis. If you want, we can change it also. Okay, and then we need the date. Okay, so date you can select it. So automatically we got one line chart. So in the x-axis, we are having the date. Okay, and in the y-axis, we are having the sum of profit. Okay, so if you don't want sum of profit and you want to change it to any other option, means just click on the drop down, okay, or anywhere in this place. you can able to see various options are there. Whether you want to see sum of, average, minimum, maximum, count, standard deviation, variance, medians, like that. Various options are there. Okay, we why can't we drag month and year to axis? I didn't get you. You want to drag what? Okay. So in the visualization panel, in the x-axis, you can see the date option is there. Okay, fine. So I'm just repositioning it. So there is some focus mode also is there. So if you click on that focus mode, you will be working on that particular chart alone. So once you have completed, then you can go back to your report. Okay. So like if you are working on this, you need to focus on that particular chart alone means you can click on the focus mode and you can perform the formattings. What are all the formatting you want to perform? You can do it here. Okay. So you just click on the format your visual option is there. Just click on that and you can make changes wherever you want to make changes. You can mention it here. Okay. So the changes which I'm going to use is date data labels. So for every point, I need to know what is the value of that particular point. So I'm just enabling the data labels. So automatically it is showing me all the points. Okay. The sum of profit is showing in millions. Okay. Profit is showing in millions. If you want to change the units means that also you can change it. Okay. Inside the data table, there will be value option is there. Inside the value option, there is an option like display units. By default, it is displaying in the millions. You can change it to none or thousand. Okay, like that also you can change the values. Okay, and you can make it as dark, bold. Okay, font size you can increase. You can do it for all other like x-axis, y-axis, everywhere you can do it. Just go to that particular axis, click on the value. Okay, if you want to make it bold, change the color. Okay, increase the size. All this you can change. Title. So if you want the title, you can leave it. Okay, we already know it is a date only. So we don't need to mention it as date. So we can just disable the title option. Only this is more than enough, right? Same way, you can do it for the y-axis as well. Just enter into the y-axis values, make it as increase the size, make it bold, change the color, You want the units in thousands, you can change it to thousands. Title, if you want, you can have the title or you can remove it. Similarly, in general option also, there is one title option is there. Okay. So the default title is sum of product profit by date is given. Again, if you want the title, you can just keep it as it is, or you can remove that title also. Okay. So I have removed all the titles. So how did you get the middle values in the visual? Okay, in the visual data label option is there. First, you need to click on the line chart. Okay, go to the visual. Okay, format your visual option. In the bottom, you can find this data labels option is there. Enable it. And if you want to make any changes in that, you can change it here. Okay, title, value, color, background, detail. Okay, all this you can make changes here. What is the difference between count, distinct, and count is? Count will, suppose you are having 100 columns. Out of 100 columns, let's say 98 columns are having data. Okay, two columns empty or something is there. Okay, let's say 100 columns, sorry, 100 rows having 100 data means it will return as 100. But if I say count distinct means out of 100, how many are unique values? That alone it will display. Okay, some repeated values will be there, right? For example, okay, for example, in product, if I click on count, okay, count means it will count like 607. I will get it as output. But if I give count distinct, it will return only 5 because we are having 5 unique values. Okay. So if you want better data hierarchy, you can use this date, okay, the calendar which we have created, and you can remove unwanted, like you can remove the quarter and day option, and you can display only the year and month also. Okay, that also will work. So what is the advantage of creating data hierarchy is we can perform some drill down operation. Okay, so drill down operation or drill up operation, we can able to perform. Okay, with that we can able to get month-wise data or year-wise data. Okay, so now I have converted to month-wise, so January to December. Okay, what is the sales? It is in the thousands. If you want, you can change it to millions also. Okay, how to format X and Y axis? Just click on the line chart, go to the format your visual. In that visual tab, you can find the X and Y axis. So individually, you can make changes in this. See, to get the drill operation, okay, previously in the X axis, what I have done is I have taken the data column from the financials table, right? Instead of that, first take the date table from the calendar table. Sorry, date column from the calendar table, where you will by default you will get all the 4 options. Let me repeat it. See, I'm just closing the x-axis. Now x-axis is empty. Okay, see my screen. I'm clicking on the date column from the calendar table. Just click that. Automatically you can see year, quarter, month and day option is there. I'm not removing this. I'm just showing you how it will work. I will show it in full screen, like focus view. See, right now you are seeing this, right? In the two option, it is showing you. Okay, in the top, if you see means up arrow, down arrow, then two down arrow, then some, down arrow with different symbol is there, right? Hierarchy symbol and all is there. What I am doing is, I am first clicking on, click to turn on drill down option. So I'll just have to click it first. The purpose of doing this drill down operation is, suppose you want to find the root cause of a particular problem. Okay, either it is a positive thing. Okay, a particular sales is very high. You need to find out why the sales is very high. Same way, if you want to know in a particular year, the sales is very low. You want to find the root cause of that particular problem. You want to dig deeper means you can use this drill down or drill up operation. Drill down means it's like from year to month, sorry, year to quarter, quarter to month, month to day. Like that, it will, give you the output. Drill up means opposite. From day to month, month to quarter, quarter to year. Currently, we are seeing the September 23, like year part we are having. Okay. So one by one, we can either do drill up or drill down. Okay. So it will give you the proper output. Okay. So in the top, you can able to see the options. If I click on that next option, it is showing me quarter wise output. Okay, quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four. What is the sales? I can see it from here. If I do one step next, now it is showing me month wise. Okay, January month, what is the report? Feb, March, April, May, up to December. What is the sales? If I go again one step deeper, it will supposed to show it in day wise, right? So month wise is better. So we can keep this as is this. Or if you are feeling, no, I don't want to check it quarter wise or day wise. I just need only year wise and month wise means you can simply remove that option. So if you remove it, directly it will jump from year to month. Okay. There is nothing between quarter option will not be there. Okay. So I will keep it as month wise. So I will just click on back to report. So this is my month wise report. Okay. Fine. So I'm just changing some background color also for understanding purpose. Just general effect. Okay. No, I don't like this. Okay. Later we can change the theme and all, but just for our understanding, I'm just changing the background color. Okay. See all the changes, you can do it in the formatting part. Okay. Format your visual part. In the x-axis, you have all the options. Okay. Formatting, uh, title, layout. Accordingly, you can change it. Fine, let's move on to the next part. We have only another half an hour is there. Okay. Next, if you want to change, okay, you don't want it in line chart. You want to change it to bar chart or anything means simply you can select the chart. Okay, whichever chart you want to change it to, you can simply click on that particular chart. Automatically, it will be changed. Okay. This is not the So I will keep it as line chart itself. Okay, just for your understanding, I'm just showing it to you. How to get month name in line chart? I just perform the drill down operation. That's why it is showing me month wise. Okay. So by this, you can able to find. Okay, if I ask you a question, uh, which month is having the highest profit? Okay, October. Okay, fine. Next, next we need to create a map. Okay, which country or the region is having the highest profit that we need to find. Okay, so for that I am going to take the map view. Here I am giving you the description like for some people the map option may not be working. Okay, there may be some restriction will be there, but if you're not able to get it, it's not a problem. I'm just letting you know that. Okay, we'll just give some spacing. Okay, I'm just taking the map option and then I'm going to drag the country or the region. So here country option is there, right? Sometimes it will be mentioned as region or any other name. Okay, so just click on that particular option. Okay, so automatically location it has been detected. Then we need to drag the profit field to the map. Okay, so country, whichever country is there, it has been marked. But which country is having profit, we need to know, right? So add the profit also into our map. So you can able to see the warning symbol also. I will make it as full screen also. This visual type is being retired soon. So contact your admin to upgrade like that is showing. So in future, you will not be getting this map option. It will be changed. But right now you can use it. Okay. So if you are seeing different view, okay, for me it is showing like chart, pie chart like that it is showing you, right, with different colors and other things. So if you want to change it, again you can go to the visualization part. Okay, you can change it from here. Okay, let me just, okay. So instead of placing the product, sorry, I should have given the profit, right? Sorry. Okay, so place the profit column in the bubble size. So automatically you can see the size of the bubble. Okay, in this way. If you want to increase or decrease the bubble size, you can do it from the visualization part. Okay. Whether you want to create heat map, okay, category labels. So all this you can change it. Okay. So range scaling, auto it is given. If you want, you can change it also. I just leave it as default. You can change the size also, increase or decrease. It's too big. Okay, fine. So we have created the second part. Okay, this fine. Very simple, guys. Just click on the map option in the visualization. Okay, and click the country. See, even if you are not selecting it, simply if you are clicking on the country option, by default, it will detect it as map only. See, I didn't select the map, anything. Directly, I'm clicking on the country. By default, it will detect. If not, you can change it to map option also. Along with that, I'm adding the profit column also. I'm adding. Okay, in case the profit is getting added in legend or anything means, you can just move it to the bubble size. Okay, in the under the bubble size, you can move it. Okay, sum of profit it is given. Okay, so you can leave it as is it, or you want to know the average means you can change it to average of the profit you have earned in that particular region. Like that, you can create your own map chart. As I mentioned, for some cases, you will not be getting the map part, so you can ignore that and you can create the remaining visualization in that case. Okay, then let's create the next visual, sales by product and segment we are going to find. So based on the product and the segment in which company and the which segment we can invest, that we need to find out. So in the data panel, we are going to select three columns now. Okay, so just select the sales, product and the segment field. So click on sales, product and the segment field. See, I didn't select any visualization from here. Simply I have selected the columns. Automatically it has created one bar chart for us. If it is not creating, you can change it. As I told, if you want to change to any different format, you can change it from here. Okay. So I'm just repositioning it. I don't want this title. So how to remove this title? Go to the format, general, disable the title part. Okay. Segment option is there. Sum of sales, product, like again, if you don't want the x-axis and y-axis names means, you can simply remove it. Uh, all this basic things you can do. I don't want the title. Same for this. So display units is given in millions. If you want, you can keep it as it is, or you can change it to thousands if you want. I want to know the data labels. Okay. So I'm adding the data labels. What else? Okay. Title. You don't want, we can remove that title also. So from this, what you can understand, which segment and which product is, you know, better option to invest. Can anyone say? Segment will be there. You just have to check in the financials table. You can see the segment option. Even I just changed the segment column all caps also, if you remember. Hmm. Passio and which segment? Government. Under the government segment, this particular product is having the highest sales. Okay, the second highest sales is Under the small business segment, again, same product is having the higher sales. Right. Similarly, okay, comparatively, this product under government and the small scale business, the profit is very high. Okay, so it shows map and field map visuals are disabled. I think in the settings option, okay, in the options and the settings, there will be an option to enable it. Okay, I'm not sure which option. Ah, okay, in the security option. Okay, fine, thank you. Okay, under the security option, you can able to see map and filled map visuals. So in that you just enable it. Use map and filled map visuals. Just enable it and then click OK. Okay, fine. So we have almost done. Then also not good. Okay. Then finally we will create the year slicer. Okay. I just kept the left hand side space empty for the year slicer option. Where is the settings option? See, click on file. Okay, in the file, okay, in the bottom options and settings will be there. Okay, and then in that again options, one pop-up you will get. In that pop-up, you have to click on the security. Okay, in that security map and field map visuals, you just enable it and then click OK. You'll be getting this visualization. Okay, the final part is slices. Okay, just create a. We are going to create some year slicer. How to create slicer, you will be seeing one table and one filter option will be there. So that is what we call it as slicer. Okay, in map, see, in map we just use two columns, country column and the profit column. So based on which country the profit is high or low, we can able to check it. Okay, so if you are getting confused, means you can go with different method also. Okay, so it's not a big deal. So if you want, you can create it like funnel also. So you will know which is having the higher sales and which is having the lower sales. Okay, so those who are getting issue in the map part, you can try with different visual also. So for your understanding, I just convert to funnel mode. So France is having the higher profit. Okay, and United States of America is having the lower profit. Okay, this visual you can change it if you want. Okay, so finally slicer, just click on the slicer option. So automatically it will detect the empty space and it will get filled. So I'm just going to use it the entire left side for the slicer part. Okay. So and then I'm going to select the date field from the calendar table. Okay, the table which you have created. From there I'm going to get it. By default, you will be getting like this option. Okay, start date, end date, like that. It will be showing you. You can change. Okay, you can change the view also. Okay, you can go to the visualization part and in the slicer settings. Okay, or in the slicer color. Okay, or in the slicer settings, you can change the style of the slicer instead of between. Okay, You can keep it as drop down or vertical list. Okay, title like that you can give it. So if I'm giving like vertical list, let me just. So I just made some changes. So year wise, you will be seeing the update. Okay, 2013, from which month data if you want, you can select it from the slicer. See, I will repeat the steps. Okay, we have very less time. Vicky, if you are there, you can share the attendance link and feedback link in the chat also. Okay. See, first step is click on the slicer icon. Okay, otherwise I will just repeat the step. I just removed it. Click on the slicer icon. Okay, wherever space is there, automatically it will fill it. I'm just filling up the entire space. Click on the date column from the calendar table which we have created. Okay, so select it. Okay, by default you will be getting the range. Okay, we have to give the start date and the end date, or you can use the slicer. Okay, bottom one slicer range option is there. You can adjust it. Okay, whenever you make some adjustment, it will reflect in the data, actual data also it will get reflected. So I'm not going to use this method. I want it as drop down option. To get the drop down option, I will go to the format your visual. Okay. In that slicer settings is there. Click on the slicer settings. In that first option, style option, default it is given like between. Change that between to vertical list. Change that between to vertical list. By default, you will be getting all the date. Okay. Each and every date it will be displaying you along with the time. We don't need it. Right, we need just the year and the month in every year. So what I'm going to do is come back to the visualization part, build visual part. In the field section, okay, in the field section, only date is showing, right? Just click on that drop down option and change it from date to date hierarchy. Change it to date hierarchy, and we don't need quarter wise or day wise data. So I'm going to remove that two option. So only year and the month wise data it is going to show me. The moment I removed it, if you go and check it, okay, if you expand the option, either you can check it based on year wise, or you can check it based on the month wise. Any specific month if you want, you can check it. Or if you want to check it more than 1 month, you can press the control button and click whichever month you want to add. So whichever month you are adding, accordingly, the data will get changed in the other chart also. Okay. This is the use of the slicer option. Okay. Again, for this, I don't need any title part. So I just remove the header. If you want, we can change the color. Okay. So once done, just you can save your Power BI file. Okay. So just a minute. LMS. Okay, I'm sharing you the LMS attendance and the feedback form for today. Wait, I will just reshare and I will explain you. Okay, what were you asking? What is the bottom? What is the graph at bottom is bar chart. Yes, it's bar. Okay, this one clustered column chart. Okay, so I have used cluster column chart. It is automatically created, or if you want me, we can create from here also. Clustered column chart. Okay, so please start marking your attendance as well as the feedback form. We are almost on the end of the session. Yes, I'm just resharing in the chat. Anyways, you will get it in the Telegram group as well. Okay, so let me know if you have any doubts or questions. Should we need to submit this work or it's just for it's for practice work only. If you want, you can post it in LinkedIn also. It's up to you. Okay. So you can showcase it like week two. This is week two, right? So week two on this AACTC, internship. I have completed this like that. You can mention. So that I will also know, right? How will I know whether you people are following along with me? So just post it, and you can tag me also in that post. So I'm sharing you the LinkedIn profile of mine. Okay, so when you are posting it in LinkedIn, you can tag me also, so I can like and share or comment on this. Okay, I'm once again resharing it. Anyways, we'll get it in the Telegram group also, the attendance and the feedback form. So someone is saying you are from Jan batch, then how come you are attending this February batch also? I'm not sure about this. Maybe you can create a, there is an option to report, right? In the LMS platform. So you can mention it like you haven't received your certificate and other things. So our backend team will check it out. Okay, is it for all the course? Like someone has given a lengthy message like it is showing 80 to 90 percentage. If it is for Power BI, you don't need to worry because it is expecting you to upload the project later. Okay, if it is for other thing means you can report it. Okay, why it is not showing 100% like that. No, you don't need to create any virtual machine or anything in the Azure part. Okay, practical, you can skip it also. It won't create any issue. You can move on to the next step. So I'm sharing the links again. Page you ready. It is different from other domains. How it is different? May I know? Yes. So if you have completed it, okay. I just roughly created the report with some visualization, so you can perform more formattings and other things, and you can take the screenshot of the report or you can post it in the LinkedIn and you can tag me also. So I will be definitely liking your post. Okay, there are a lot more things you can do in this report. Okay, you are not limited to only the things which I have showed you. Okay, do some experiment on it. Okay, so Thursday in next session, I will be again taking some new data set and we'll be dealing more with data modeling part also in detail. Okay, so hope you all have understood this basic report creation and you learned something new today. Okay. So tell the slicer part. Okay, no worries. You can rewatch the recordings. Okay, once I end the session within half an hour or something, a recording will be created and I will upload it. So you can rewatch it as many times as you want. See, Aryan, you might have joined very late. That's why you are not seeing any recordings. Okay, from the day one, from the orientation session, we are sharing all the meeting links, recordings, everything, attendance link in the chat. I mean, the Telegram group. So if you have joined late, you can ask your friends or anyone who has already joined. Otherwise, today, if you're in the Telegram group, we will be sharing you today's link. You can go to that folder and you can fetch the recordings. Okay. That's what those who are joining late in the Telegram group, newly joined, you cannot see previous messages. So that's maybe the reason you are missing the other recordings. Attendance link expired. Let me just check once. Give me a minute. Attendance link is working fine, students. It is not expired. If you want, I will just show it to you also. Attendance link is not expired. First, you need to click that attendance link. It will ask you to log in first with your username and password. Once you have logged in, again you have to click on the attendance link where it will take you to this page. Okay, name, trainer, my name. Okay, so then you just have to click on mark me present. I guess you all know this. Those who are doing it for a very long time, you know this part. Okay. Please try again. See, in front of you only I done this process. Okay, I didn't use any different link and all. It will work. Please give it a try again. Okay. Yes. So we are in the end of this session. Thanks for joining and thanks for continuously paying attention for 2 hours and doing along with me. Okay. So definitely this 4 week session will be a great learning for you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all.